Shannon, you've talked a lot about focusing on people in your leadership style. I'm wondering how that connects to how you as a leader go about changing the culture of your organization.
As a leader, not only do I try to maintain and manage the culture, but I also have to understand how to change the culture of the organization. When you talk about my career, and I left the FedEx Express organization to join the FedEx Ground organization as the senior vice president of human resources, and then lived in Pittsburgh. The first thing I did when I arrived in Pittsburgh, I never talked about this is what I did at FedEx Express. And then again, you have to listen to them at FedEx Ground and their culture at FedEx Ground, because it was different. You know, it was through an acquisition, that company that we acquired. And I had to spend a lot of time listening to those individuals, spending time, personal time again, understanding, you know, what their values were, how they managed that organization, and really what was important to them. And at the same time, I knew that there were some things that had to change, but yeah, I had to understand when to make those changes. And because I had to immerse myself as a member of the team, because I was seen as an outsider coming from Memphis, Tennessee, as the headquarters of FedEx Express and so forth. And it was, FedEx Express is the airline. This is more of the ground parcel piece of it. So it's, transportation, but somewhat of a different type of mode of it. And then I was the first African-American officer in that organization. And so I spent probably the first 90 days just talking to people. I would leave my office and I would go to offices of individual contributors. And I spoke to every new hire class that we had. I spent time out in the field with the organization, getting to know the leaders out in the operations of that organization and trying to understand. And then I started to slowly saying that, hey, if we try this, let's try this and see what happens. I knew the answer, but I had tried to make it their idea. And I didn't try to be forceful and trying to change, pictures in somebody's house. Just like me walking in your living room and start moving things around. I don't think you like it that well.
I hate that.
And so, I had to get permission to move the furniture around and to introduce some things. And from what I learned from Express and in the FedEx Ground of policies and procedures and talking to people and talking to leaders and so forth. And all you need is one success. So when you get that first success, then people start believing in you. And with that, we made a tremendous amount of change to the point of, that with that team, that it was just amazing of the things that we had accomplished. But again, I had to let them take the lead, and I was somewhat behind the scenes, just driving questions of why you do it like this, why you do it like that, what if we try this, and then try to all the successes that they took credit for, and that making it their idea so they can take credit for the successes, and that's how we change things in that organization.